Hey, good evening, Augusta Nation. It's Brian Connor here with the Augusta, Georgia location for the Augusta Lawn Care Services franchise. And just wrapping up our day here. It's, I guess it's close to 7, headed home. Just got done with a full day of estimating, and we had about 21 on the schedule today. I got through 15, so did not get all of those, but did the best we could. And I don't think I got out of the office and got on the road till a little after 10:30 or so. So not bad with everything considered. So we're heading on home. This morning we were talking about the topic as far as in our Monday morning meeting about purpose and living a purpose-filled life. I was trying to talk to the team this morning about how important it is to figure out your why in life and what it does, what it opens up for you, and how by finding your why, which is your purpose that you wake up and you live for, by finding that, it's not that life will ever be easy, but it makes all the hard obstacles and challenges that you face while you're trying to fulfill your purpose, it makes it just worth it. In a small sense, it just makes it, whatever obstacles you face, you just want to go through it because your purpose is bigger than the circumstance. So trying to lead my team to figure out their why, it was huge for me. I kind of bounced around in college, not really knowing my why, not knowing what my purpose was going to be, and a lot of that led to boredom and destruction, wasting time drinking and aimless partying, like just no real direction. So I know a lot of people say, well, that's just part of life, but I don't think it really had to be to the extent that I did it. So trying to guide my team to find their why, just kind of be thinking about it, because I know it's super hard. It's probably one of the hardest things, I think anyways, that is finding that purpose in life and dedicating all your energy and effort towards it. But once you do, it's super rewarding. And there's a book that I just got done reading on Audible. It's called Discover Your Why. It talks about this concept called flow. And basically once you have found your purpose, the flow is you go through your day and everything just kind of, you get lost, you lose track of time. Basically, if you've ever done anything, been into a sport or been in love, whatever you're doing when you're spending that time, you don't really realize you start in the morning and you look up and you're like, wow, it's the sun setting and time just went by and it just seems so easy and fluid. That's kind of like how I pretty much most of my days growing these businesses. I've got the Augusta, Georgia location of the Augusta Lawn Care Services franchise, and then my wife, who owns Sinless Sweets, I get to help her with that. So today we had the meeting in the morning, spoke with Jeremy for a little while. We dropped off one of our trucks, and then I got on the road to do estimates. So I did about 15 of those today. But throughout that, with Sinless Sweets, what we're doing, my wife runs a food truck right now. That's how she sells most of her goods. And she's got a website to fulfill orders and to do shipping. It's sinless-sweet.com. She makes some of the most amazing, healthy versions of traditional baked goods. She's got cakes, cookies. If your kid has or you've got an allergy to gluten, does gluten-free. But so she's right now selling out of a food truck. That's how we fulfill our orders. And we've got some shipping, although we haven't really pressed a whole lot of that. So, but we've got a physical location we are getting ready to build out in our town of Evans. And so we have got to deal with contractors, get the building permits, get the plans and all that. So today I was doing a good bit of that, calling the county, just figuring out some of the requirements. And as far as like getting started, we've already secured the location. Got a great location off of Washington Road by the Pita Pit, and so it's got great road frontage. But today, one of the challenges, I've never done a build out, and I've never had I've had a bar and a pub, but I've never had a bakery. And being part of that, the build out, I've never done a build out process. So having to hire contractors, and we got into a situation where we had a contractor. The process was taking a very long time. Didn't really have a whole lot of confidence in it getting done. So I think we're about 8 weeks in from us hiring them. 4 weeks ago, we had our plans, and there's really, there wasn't too much going on as far as getting done. So we made a change, got a new contractor. So we're about, not sure exactly how far we are behind, but we were supposed to open up November 1st at the latest. That was the tentative plan with the original contractor. And so I know we're going to be behind that. I believe hopefully December 1st is when we'll open. So that's going to be the new hopeful date. So, as far as facing the challenges, and once you've realized that you've got a purpose-driven life, I didn't really have, too much go, as far as the employee situation. Everybody showed up that was supposed to. Since we are down in some employees, as far as on the maintenance side, we usually run two-man teams, but we're gonna start converting to solo. But what we typically were running was 3 two-man teams for maintenance, and then 3 two-man teams for maintenance and 1 solo. So instead today we ran 2 solos and 2 two-mans. And what we found out, as far as through pay for performance and how we do things in budgeted hours, I was looking for my phone, it's right there. We found out the 2 solo guys today did about 12 budgeted hours. I think one did 11 and one might have done 12. So forgive the short math here, but our pay for performance is roughly $23 and either 75 or 76 cents in production. So it's 33% of $72. And so even 10 hours, that's $237. So let's just add, say another, it made about $260 to $275 today on a solo route. So typically what they would do is go on a 2-man route, and anywhere from 14 to 20 budget hours is what gets completed. And we had 2 solo guys today do over 10 budget hours, which is huge. So I think we're gonna push more towards that. I know Mike Andes does that at the Bellingham location. I don't know how many of our other locations across the U.S. If anybody's out there as a franchisee and is listening, I know Nick is solo. He was the first employee franchise off of that came from the Bellingham location, the original location with Mike Andes. So I know he was running solo, and I don't know how many other franchise locations run solo routes, but I'm coming to find that they're super efficient. I think they're best for the team as far as putting money in their pockets, and it helps you utilize your resources better. So, but yeah, all in all, a very smooth Monday. Only one, hiccup as far as having to switch contractors for my wife's business, but we're getting that ball rolling, and I'll be talking about that as well, because I'm going to be helping her as far as the business end. She's the creative genius in that, and as far as the face of the business, does an amazing job connecting with her customers. And I'll fill in where my strengths lie, which is the business side, running systems, managing it, and doing all of that. So we're going to be a great team. She helped me whenever I was running a bar. That's how we actually first met. And she, not in the bar, she came and sold me advertising, but yeah, we did meet in a bar. But we're going to be a great team. I look forward to seeing her flourish with that side of going from being an employee to a business owner. I know she's going to do great. So definitely look forward to having a part in that. And then, as we were talking this morning about purpose, and I found my purpose as far as building businesses and helping others to achieve their financial and personal goals, as far as personal development, financial development, business, learning about business and things like that. And then I said that I'm going to try to do all this while while keeping my priorities in order. That's God, family, personal health, well-being. I came from being in the gym ever since I was consistently ever since I was 14, 15 years old. So I've got at least 20 years of being in the gym, and this is the most out of shape I've ever been. It's been about 2.5 years where I haven't had a consistent routine, diet regimen. Today, we'll get to that, but so trying to live in the order of priority of living a God-filled life, family, personal health, and then paying attention to being there for my friends. So I'll kind of score myself here and there on how I did. Every day is a little different. So I woke up this morning. I prayed. I thank the Lord for my life, for the family that I have, the wife that I have, and I read my devotional, and then I got to the shop and prayed again for my business to help God, for God to help me to be the leader that He has set me out to be able to grow these businesses in His name and to prosper. And so started the day like that. So that was nice. I did not leave my wife a note, which I like to do, and a little note and a prayer for her, so I failed with that. But I did get to see her this morning, so that might be why I didn't write the note. And then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna play with my son, who likes to chase me around the house, and he calls our bulldog a rabid dog, so we run from him. That's always fun. So I'll drop my phone, and when I get home, turn off the business hat and be a dad and a husband. So I'll go. I'm actually on the way to do that. And then, as far as my personal well-being, I did go back into the gym today, got my first workout in, feel really good about that. So hopefully we will keep that consistent. I'm gonna shoot for 4 days a week, and something I think I can make happen. I don't think I spoke with any of my friends today, so that is a fail on that. But yeah, so that is what's been going on today. I would like to, as far as hearing from any of the Augusta franchise locations, if they're out here listening, if they use any solo routes, or if you use a landscaper in the Augusta area or just happen to be on the channel, see your opinion about solo routes, what you think about them, or however many team members you put on a truck, and what you think about that. I'm gonna end it for today, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.